Hey, this is Connor from Omni. I'd love to show you how to take a hybrid approach to data modeling with Omni and dbt. So let's say you're a data analyst and you're looking to build a monthly sales overview table for your finance team. You're not sure exactly what it should have yet, so you want to start by exploring the data a little bit first. You might start by going to your order items table and grabbing the month that every order item was purchased. Then from here, you want to see revenue per month, so you can scroll down, find that sale price field, and sum that. Omni makes that really quick and easy with that button there. And there you go. We can sort this by month descending order to see how revenue is changing over time. And then we can format the sale price sum field with that little currency button just to make sure that the formatting is nice and clean. From here, you might be thinking of other metrics that you want to add for your finance team that would be useful. One metric could be the month-over-month change, just so finance can see how revenue tends to change month over month as they're making their projections for next year. To do that in Omni, you can just hit this Add Field button, give that field a name, we'll call that month-over-month change, and then here you can write some SQL code, you can reference other fields. I'm going to cheat a little bit by copy and pasting some code there. We'll hit Add, and then we get this nice month-over-month change field. And altogether, we have this very simple monthly sales overview table. So now this table exists in Omni, but let's say you want it to exist in your database and you want to materialize this data through dbt. To do that, Omni makes that process very easy. You can just do model, push to dbt. We'll give that a name. We'll call this monthly sales testing. And Omni is going to automatically generate a pull request for you. You can open that up. We'll just call this testing. We'll create that pull request. It's going to check if you can merge that automatically. It can. Awesome. So from here, we can head over into dbt and see how that code is getting generated. Pop open the Develop tab. And here we should see that it's going to prompt us to pull from remote since we just pushed some additional code in. We'll pull that in and we should see that that table we just created is going to populate in this models section, which it did. So now we can see the SQL code that Omni generated for you just based on that query. But once it's in here, you can play with this however you'd like. You can change a column name, you could specify your database and schema connection, whatever you want to do to clean up your model at all. From here, you can save that. Once that's done, you can do a dbt run. We should see that that table that we just created, that monthly sales testing model, is getting created successfully. We'll give that a second to run the other models that we've created in dbt. And looks like that succeeded. There we go. So now we can head back into Omni and check that the table is actually available for us to use from that database. So we can go into our model. And from here, we can hit refresh schema. So that's going to pull in any fresh data, any fresh models that are coming into our database. And we should see that that new table, that monthly sales testing table, is going to come in right here. There we go. So now this table exists in Omni and you can play around with it just like any other table that you might be pulling from your database. Here at Omni, we find that this is how data modeling work feels most natural. You start with a general idea of what you want to build, maybe some questions, maybe a team you're working with. You explore the data a little bit first, and then you have a better sense of what model you want to create. Omni then makes that process really easy by letting you play with that data in our UI and then pushing that directly down to dbt. Our tool makes that process as seamless and easy as possible so that you can really maximize the benefits of a hybrid approach. You can both work quickly while also building trusted models for your team.